gonna tell you guys how to school, and if you don't know what that means, something I thought was catchy, but I'm just gonna be giving you guys some little tips and advice about getting through school. Keep your locker clean. Now, I never use my locker because it's not like local to where my classes are, but a lot of people at my school use their lockers and then they get jammed because they put like the shelves in there, or they'll have a paper sticking out and it's not clean. And I've noticed that if you're trying to get back and forth through periods and you need to stop at your locker, it should be clean so it's easier access to be like, okay, I need to grab this book between this period and the other period, then put it back. Like, I don't know, when I've used my locker, I like to keep it clean and not messy. So yeah, that's my first tip about surviving school. Okay, so the next one I want to talk about is getting your stuff done on time, or even getting it done early. And now, I know this should be like a given thing, but don't wait to do work. Your show, in between commercials of your shows you're watching, and work on your work. Set some time aside to get your work done. I like to have my work done. I don't like turning things in that are incomplete or late, so I often will get my work done at school during my free periods. So that's another tip. The next tip I want to talk about is dressing professionally. Now, I know we all love dressing up for school, but I find that you feel more positive, you feel more accomplished when you dress professionally for school. Like, if I'm wearing sweats, I'm not going to feel motivated that day. So that's just something I've picked up my years while I've been in high school, is dress nice and you'll feel good about what you're doing. Another tip is, if you have a job, to make time to relax in between school work and schoolwork. Because I know when I had a job last year, I was so stressed, like, oh, am I going to get this assignment done on time because I have an 8-hour work shift in the next few days. So try to manage your time in between jobs, work, and school. The next tip is to wake up at a good time and go to bed at a good time. On a school night, I normally go to bed at like 10 o'clock and I wake up at 6 o'clock. So that's just my range. I've always gone to bed early and woken up early. It's just a thing I do. But a lot of people won't go to bed till like 5 in the morning, and that's not good. You won't have motivation the next day at school, and you'll just be very drained of energy. So yeah, I know people who have stayed home because they haven't had enough sleep. So that's just something I'm putting out there, is to get enough sleep and to be up early. So yeah. The next thing is, don't over stress yourself on classes. Now, I know a lot of people want to take the more advanced classes, or they want to take as many classes as they can, but if you are taking, say, I know someone who's taking like 7 AP classes this year as a senior. That's just a lot. Like, I think that's insane. I've never taken an AP class just because I don't want to overstress myself, because I do have anxiety and learning disabilities, so I just didn't want to risk having like a breakdown. But a lot of people in high school tend to take the more advanced classes, but also put like, what I want to say is just have time to have fun classes too. If you want to take like 5 APs and 2 fun classes, that's great. So yeah. And the next tip is going to be for people who are in PE. I don't have to do PE now that I'm a senior. We'll do it for 2 years, the first 2 years of high school. and then you're done. So in my PE locker room, we had showers and bathrooms in our lockers. So we had a swim unit at the end or the beginning of the year, depending on which class you were in. And if you have a swim unit and you're worried about getting changed in front of other people, what I recommend doing is not wearing jeans, because jeans are horrible to put on after you've been swimming. But if you're afraid to get changed in front of other people, I would just take a towel and like wrap it around yourself and learn how to change under the towel. That was helpful for me. By the second year, I was like okay with like not having all my clothes on in front of other people, but that was just me. So yeah. And then the next thing I want to talk about is, about phones. Now I know I love checking my phone during school, but I put it away during my classes, and if we have free time at the end of class, I'll pull my phone out. But I recommend like turning your noise off, like keeping it low, take the vibrations off, putting it in your backpack during a class period, and then checking it on your passing periods, and going at lunch or your breaks. All on social media these days, and sometimes you want to be on your phone more than you want to do your work. So walk in the hallways at your school. I know it really annoys me when there's a group of, I don't want to say freshmen, but freshmen mainly, because they don't know how to flow throughout the hall. There's like a group of freshmen waiting in front of, or like waiting in the middle of the hallway during a crazy passing period, and everyone's just trying to get by them, and then you have to like reroute yourself to move around the group. Like instead of going like a straight shot, you have to go like around them. It's just a pet peeve of mine, people who don't know how to walk in the hallways at school, but I mean, it's whatever. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. This was kind of just like a quick video I wanted to put out since I've been in school for a week now, and I know a lot of people are starting in the beginning of September or have already started, so I hope this helps you in any way. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you want to see on Friday, because I am going to be posting on Mondays and Fridays if I film. And if I don't post, it's because I'm caught up in school, but I will update you guys if anything happens where I'm gonna rechange my scheduling. So yeah. Yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.